In the year 1914, a lot of shit went down. Babe Ruth played in his first Major League Baseball game, the first patent for liquid-fueled rocket design was granted to this bald guy, and a man named Franz Ferdinand, Archduke of Austria and heir presumptive to the Austro-Hungarian throne, was growing this mustache. Meanwhile, a band of mustache-hating Serbian nationalists, aka Young Bosnia, hatched a clever plot to trim Franz's handlebars, so to speak, by blowing him to pieces with a bomb. On the morning of the 28th of June, 1914, Franzi and his main bitch were driving around waving at people while Gavrilo Princip and his band of dumb-as-shit assassins hid in the crowd, awkwardly trying to approach their target. Eventually, one of the nationalists saw an opening and moved to throw a live bomb into the Archduke's open carriage vehicle, but ended up missing like an idiot. The bomb bounced off the back of the car, tumbled onto the pavement, and gave the people in the nearby crowd a bunch of really bad boo-boos. The failed assassin jumped into a river and swallowed a cyanide pill, but the cyanide wasn't dank enough, so he didn't die and he looked real dumb. When Princip heard that his assassin buddy shat the bed, he decided to keep standing around just in case, you know? Turns out that he had the right idea, because Franz's driver bricks it and takes a wrong turn on the way out of there. When the driver realized that he fucked up, he stops the car and starts to turn around to go the right way, but Murphy's Law applies and he ends up stopping right next to Princip. The Serbian gunslinger slings his gun and perforates the Archduke and his lady friend. Now, let's jump forward a little bit and see how this crazy dude set off a crazy chain of events, giving a bunch of Austro-Hungarian provocateurs the chance to froth up the ethnic tensions and hatred in their corner of the globe, inciting a bunch of racist street parties and casual hate-fueled murder. Soon, a bunch of important people start saying bad things about the other guys, and their followers eat that shit up. The fervor and racial hatred sparked an international rallying cry. See, Austria was bros with Germany, so when Austria said, "Fuck Serbia," Germany was like, "Yeah, fuck those guys." Russia heard this and was like, "You what, mate?" and start cracking their knuckles, getting ready to burn some lederhosen. Germany starts to slow walk towards France, looking all intimidating, but Belgium, Germany's shitty next-door neighbor, says Germany can eat a dick and they can't pass through their lands. Germany whips out their immense phallic cannons and blows the shit out of Belgium, and soon the world is fucked. An act of hatred, thinly veiled as a political move, escalated into war, and the world finds itself tipping over the brink of the unknown. The intricate web of alliances and pacts that the Western world had carefully knit over its decades of decadence, Victorian elegance, and social Darwinism soon ended up trapping everybody in a really shitty situation. A seed of hatred, which had germinated in soil rich with violence and malevolence, now bore its putrid fruit. A so-called Great War. A war so terrible, so rife with genocide and filth and suffering, that by its conclusion, only the names of places had retained their dignity.